Your last appearance against Stevenage, the landmark appearance in midfield as well. What do you remember about that 3 minutes?
I just remember I didn't have a clue what was going on or what I was doing. You know, we were 4-1 up, but they had us under pressure and they had us penned in a little bit. And, you know, I was playing sitting centre midfielder and it's not a position. You know, Danny Wilson used to mention to me about playing there. And he played me there once against Stoke away. And again, that wasn't a game to play in, you know, when it's over your head, backwards and forwards. It was a bit like a tennis match. But to come on in the Stevenage game, you know, with the crowd calling you on and everything, I couldn't wait to come on and you know, and then say thanks and so on and play. But overall, yeah, I didn't enjoy the 3 minutes.
What's next for you?
God, it all depends how much longer we got on this tape. But yeah, listen, I got a lot of plans. Deep down, I want to play another year. You know, where that be, I don't know yet. Where that's going to be, I don't know yet. And then we'll see how that year goes. You know, who knows? I might feel great after and want to play another year. I might be 6 months into that year and say it's not for me anymore. Then the following year, I want to travel around the world and I want to see how clubs that I think do things right, i.e. Ajax, Barcelona, that type of thing. You know, I want to go around many different football clubs and sporting organisations around the world, American football teams, in, you know, rugby league team in New Zealand, do things community-based wise, and that is just how I think football clubs can be run, and, you know, how football players got to understand, you know, the city that they're playing for and the community that they're playing for. You know, and I got ideas, but I don't know how to put things in place yet. So I think touring around the world and in that as well with the sport and stuff, I want to go work in the slums in India and places like that and try and give back and get a bit of normality back to my life. You know, football's been you know, very materialistic and stuff like that, and I think if I can just get back and, if you know, I'm grounded, if I can get a little bit more grounded and hopefully then be able to come back then the third year and apply for jobs and you know, hopefully manage a football club. I've always said, you know, coaching's never really massively been you know, something in my head that I've definitely wanted to do, but doing my coaching badges over the last couple of years, it has interested me more and I've enjoyed it more than I ever thought I would. But still managing a group of players and, you know, getting a football club that going in the way that I think it should go and how I think it should be, set up and everything and run, you know, does interest me a little bit.
What do you think the future is for Bristol City? Obviously the development now is kicking off and it's sort of taking off here at Ashton Gate. The manager at the end of this season has led the team up from in the relegation zone into mid-table. Do you see a bright future?
Yeah, I do. And, you know, we had our night out with the lads Saturday night and, you know, on the bus on the way back and then, you know, out in town after, and just a little, you know, well done getting out of trouble in the end, I suppose. And, you know, just your farewell end of season do that you have most years. And do you know what? You've got a great bunch of lads there. If we can add a few to that, you know, and then a manager with the experience he's got at these levels of getting teams promoted, I don't see any reason why we next season we can't get promoted. You know, I've said that to a few friends already. We're definitely going to be up there. And hopefully we can get promoted. As for the club with the development, you know, I'm buzzing that they're staying at Ashton Gate and redeveloping Ashton Gate. I think, you know, like I've said before, a lot of these new stadiums, they're great and stuff, but they haven't quite got the feel, they haven't quite got the atmosphere going, whereas when you've got your present ground and you're just redeveloping that, I think is great. You know, it looks right here. This is where the home is, do you know what I mean? So I think there is definitely a bright future, but I still think there's a lot more that can be done.
When you're not playing, or when you're not in India or New Zealand or America, you're going to be down in the terraces and watching again?
Yeah, I've already spoke to the gaffer, you know, and he said come back whenever you want, whether it's watching training, watching games, up having a meal with the players and the staff. You know, so yeah, definitely come back when I can. And, you know, at the end of the day, you're a supporter as well, so you're going to be looking out for results and you're going to be supporting the team and the club. Like I said, I just hope we can get back as soon as possible, but I hope we can get back and, you know, building something and putting building blocks in place rather than just trying to go back and, you know, not being able to stay there and not being able to, you know, be a force in the Championship. You know, it's going to take a few years to get us back to we were at that playoff final. But you know, like I said, with everything in Bristol and with the setup and, you know, with the fan base and with the city as a whole, if we can get everything going, you know, there's no reason why this club can't fly.
But after 19 years, not going to the training ground every day, not turning up on a Saturday, you're going to miss it?
Yeah, I am going to miss it. But then I'm also really looking forward to, you know, what's next for me. Like I said, because the last 2 years have been a struggle with not being involved as much. Not you lose faith or you lose love, but, you know, you come a bit despondent in that, and, you know, you want to play. And I want to do stuff and I want to be involved. And I didn't feel like I was involved apart from helping 21s in games. That, again, I really enjoyed and had fun doing, but, you know, there's nothing better than the first team. And yeah, I'll miss it, but like I said, really looking forward to you know, what's in place next for me.
And finally, for the fans who've supported you over those 19 years?
I've said, yeah, you know, that it's not even just the fans, but, you know, I start with blimey, I can swear then, but you know, where do I start? Blimey, the fans have been unbelievable for me. You know, from my first game to my last game, every time I've been out, whether it's shopping or in restaurants, you know, I've never, ever, ever had any stick from the fans, whether we've been promoted or relegated or whatever. I've only ever had love from them. And, you know, even Sunday, people coming up to me at the docks at the Bristol Food Festival. I can't describe how nice they've been to me and how you know, happy or how good they make you feel. And, you know, hearing them call my name at the Crawley game and hearing them call your name at the Stevenage game. You know, I can't thank the fans enough anyway for the support they've given me. You know, and the love they've shown me. And, you know, even people at the football club, and I've said to you before, you know, I've been here many years with yourself, and all the help from yourself with regards to testimonial stuff, program stuff, even things like this, and, you know, putting stuff out to the Bristol fans. But yeah, there's a lot of people I need to thank. You know, family, the support of the family, obviously the mental side of it, physical side of it, they help. You know, I can't thank them enough. And like I said, the people I've played with, managers. You know, you could go on forever. And I think the main ones, like I said, though, are, you know, the managers that have picked me, players I've played with, fans, and family, and a lot of great people I've met at the club like yourself.
Wish you all the best for the future.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.